What is the next dish?
Okay, let's see what we have in the fridge first.
Okay.
Let me see. We've got some leftover garlic. We've got some water chestnut. And we've got some onions. And there's some parsley as well. There's some shredded carrot. What else do we have? Okay, at the bottom of the shelf we've got some minced meat. There you go. Let's see, what else can I use? I think that's about it. That should be enough. Okay.
Seems boring. We couldn't make anything nice with those.
Of course you can. Look, this you can probably make into a chicken patty. I think that can actually work.
Now that sounds delicious, but wouldn't the patties sold in supermarket be more delicious?
It could be, but the thing is with the ones at the supermarket, they are actually more expensive and they are usually also very high in sodium content. If you actually make your own patties, you can choose to put the kind of ingredients and mixes into the patty yourself. And usually we try to actually get people to make patties and beef burger kind of patties to actually incorporate more vegetables in it. In other words, you stretch your chicken out. Okay, I have a chicken patty recipe that's called Chicky Veggie Patty, which actually you can use quite a few of leftovers in the fridge to actually make these patties. So when you look at what we have, you've got 200 grams of minced chicken, and you have the 6 tablespoons of water chestnut, which I used for another recipe previously, and this is actually the leftovers. But if you want to buy it separately, you can buy the water chestnuts from the wet market, and then you actually just shave it off, and then you actually chop it up finely into this. Otherwise, you can also buy water chestnuts that's actually in a can from the regular supermarket. We have also some onion. This is about half a large onion that's finely minced.
I heard that onions are beneficial to us, but why is it so?
Onions has been found to contain these organosulfur compounds, which are very useful for lowering blood cholesterol, and it also helps to speed up these enzymes, which is actually carcinogenic, destroying enzymes. So it actually helps to reduce people who actually are prone to cancers. We have half a cup of oats down here. Oats is usually used in any patties as an added ingredient to actually help to do the binding process. Okay, so and we usually add oats because of the soluble fiber. Now I've also got some carrots down here. This is actually shredded carrots. It's about 75 grams worth. Now what do you think carrots are useful for?
My mother says that it's good for our eyes.
Yes, it definitely is. Carrots contains vitamin A and carotene, which is useful for beneficial for eye vision. And it also contains, it's a vegetable, it also has got deep red color, which means it's actually got phytochemicals, which is useful for anti-cancer properties as well. And so we've got a quarter bunch of chopped parsley.
What is so good about parsley?
Parsley is known to have very high amount of vitamin C. Okay, but the thing is, with this, we also know that parsley is about 3 times the amount of vitamin C compared to oranges by weight. However, we don't take so much of parsley, so the contribution of vitamin C from parsley may not be a lot unless you eat a lot of parsley. But of course, where possible, you can add parsley into the ingredient, why not? We also have corn. Okay, this is actually sweet kernel corn, and this is about a quarter cup that we actually add in to give it some color and fiber as well. Then next we've got 4 tablespoons of chopped garlic, and we also have half a tablespoon of canola oil. You can actually use any kind of vegetable oil, but in our context down here, we actually chose to use canola oil, which is high in monounsaturated fats, which is good for our heart.
What are the other kinds of vegetable oils available?
Now, if you're talking about oils, there are many different types. The ones you find in the supermarket that says that they're actually 100% cooking oils and they don't actually have any kind of other claims to it are usually blended oils that's high in hydrogenated fats. So what we really have to choose is oils that says 100% of the specific oils. For example, canola oil, peanut oil, corn oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil. There's plenty in the market as long as you don't buy the ones that says 100% cooking oil. Worcestershire sauce, the recipe takes about 3 tablespoons. We have actually halved it to 1.5 tablespoons. Worcestershire sauce is quite useful because it's actually lower in salt content compared to soy sauce, and it also have other ingredients added to it that actually gives it that little different flavor. Okay. Then we've got 1/4 cup of plain flour.